It's the cable. We have a ghetto operation, and we are Slumdog Podcastaires.
It's just one wire, folks. Please subscribe, like, so we can get a new wire.
You want to be just like me. Welcome to the 1 of 32 podcast. I am your host, Don, sitting here with KP, coming with you post 4th of July weekend. Christopher, how was your 4th of July weekend?
Oh, it was a beautiful weekend, Dons. We
Your
had
mom's
Friday
a beautiful
off.
weekend. Oh!
Long weekend. It was beautiful. Sunshine. I was sitting by the pool with my parents and their new dog.
I went to the beach.
Yeah, you did go to the beach. And looking by your color, you got some suntan, Dons.
Yeah, I went to the beach. I got into a very, very long, let's say, not compromising, just, you know, when you try to convince somebody to do something. You know what I'm saying? What do you call that? A proposition? It was a long proposition that I was creating for my lady. And can you...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Bro.
Is he gonna...
She got the yams of glory.
Oh, you're gonna
The yeeks of justice. And she's at the beach in her Nike shorts with her swim shorts. Well, swim undergarments. Her bottoms.
There you
Covered
go.
up by her Nike
Find the
shorts. And I'm
words.
like, bro, why are you doing this to everybody? Everybody here wants to see this. Like, stop being so selfish.
Don't hide the show.
It's a beach day. And honestly, I wore her down. She took them off, and good Lord, them yams. Happy 250th birthday, America, baby.
Shout out to Don's and his beach trip.
And then I went to a cookout on the actual 4th of July at my brother's house, which is really nice. So,
That's one of the benefits, I would
happy
say.
Cinco de Mayo.
That's one of the benefits, Dons. When your significant other has something that you want them to flaunt and they're hiding it, it's almost... Does it anger you? Is it anger?
It's just an injustice, you know? And I mean, I like
injustice.
that, like Lex Luthor shit, Superman trying to stop the world. It's an injustice, and the yams deserve freedom. And what more of an appropriate place to be than the beach, bro? And, like, it's not like she was wearing anything promiscuous or inappropriate. Like, there was great coverage. But them yams still yamming. Know what I'm saying, player? She.
Excuse me for asking,
girl?
Dons.
Oh,
Yesterday, or what was this morning, actually?
Make me feel good.
You sent me an array of text messages.
No.
Okay, never mind. We're not going to talk about that. No? The names that we can't say the names? Come on. I think that's hilarious, no?
It is funny.
I thought that's what you were going to
You
do.
can. Well, I guess I can't say that because I guess
can't?
it transitions
Oh, you're right.
to the next thing.
Fine.
However, no, it's fine. Whatever.
No,
If
no,
you're
we don't
gonna
have to talk
be-
about it. It's okay.
If you're going to be gay about it.
No, listen. Every week from now on, we're going to start the pod with the opening drive. Insert theme music here.
Open and drive? What do you mean?
Dons.
What?
Eagles have training camp in 3 weeks. July 28th is
I know,
when
can
the
you believe
Eagles
it?
are due to report.
I am so excited about training camp. I'm excited to see all the training camp battles, and I can't wait to see who we pick up off the waiver wires too, which is like the coolest part of training camp. You can say Elliott gets ramped up to give us statistics and they're indicators of how the year is going to go and yada, 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 yada. At the end of the day, we will not know what the offense is going to look like until we hit the field. So
Facts.
that being said, part of the excitement is just the fact that, like, actually, fuck the acquisitions. I don't give a damn. Football's back. And that's what I'm worried about. And that's what I care as a former fat player.
Now-
And I can never relive my glory days. And I will do it vicariously through a podcast like a shameless 30-year-old man.
Now, we just got through the other type of football, Dons,
America.
with, of course, USA soccer team, the men's soccer team. Took a big L this past week. But also, Dons, who else took a loss that we care about on this podcast?
I didn't even want to bring this up. I don't know why you're doing this. This is honestly the worst
You know
day,
why.
but I really don't care that much. But it does suck because when you have a rooting interest in absolutely anything, it makes everything way more exciting.
Facts.
And I am pissed that we lost to the Swedes. And penalty kicks. Last night, Colombia gets eliminated from the World Cup. We end up hitting the crossbar, and then the goalie ends up saving a layup of a kick, losing 4-3 to Sweden. And congratulations to them, but I don't care because I have now officially lost my rooting interest in the World Cup. So you're dead to me. Do you think...
What?
Do you actually no? Before we get there, dude. Sanchez, like in like the 70th minute, was so wide open, and there was nobody around him, and he was right around like the same depth of where the penalty kick is taken from, just off to the side, like 3/4 of the net, and he goes to kick the ball because he's surprised that he's so open, and dude, he just whiffs and kicks it off the side of the foot and freaking shanks it, completely missing.
Schmuck.
Like not even an accurate shot on goal. Just
Ray Finkel.
we had so many layups that game, so many attacks that didn't materialize into anything. It's pretty disappointing. I'm not blaming him for that loss. My point being is just that like it wasn't their year because they had opportunities to capitalize and win that game in regular time, and they blew it. But pretty cool that they made it this far, at least. Little old Colombia, a bunch of 5'9" men running around the field. I never know how we even compete with these giants, bro. Just a bunch of 5'9" men. It's just a bunch of skinny me's just running around kicking balls.
A bunch of little Dons running around out there.
Instead, I'm two of those men. I bet you any money I am. I can carry them.
Dons could definitely carry two dudes on his
Like I
back.
had twins and I was going to the grocery store and the baskets broke. Not sure market basket. Anyway.
We're not sponsored by them yet. So we transition.
Ooh, my titties is hot.
Well, it's hot in here, Don.
I
We got
did
the AC
notice how I am getting so much fatter.
No, you're
Start
not.
going to the gym. Yeah, dude. I was plugging in the freaking headphones and I could feel my titties overlapping on themselves. And we need to do something about that ASAP,
Let's
bro,
get back to the
before
gym.
I end up being single Dons because I look like Brendan Fraser in The Whale.
Oh.
Although he
did
has
win
a
the award.
daughter and yo no tengo hija.
Before we let Dons go into his Spanish
Okay.
Trump.
Yeah, sorry. This means nothing to you. This is the Eagles podcast.
No, that's not true. Before we transition from football to football, Dons.
USA. Wait, I had one more question too.
What?
USA.
What do you want to ask me?
So I think this has been a cool experiment. Not experiment. We won the World Cup raffle to do it here. But do you think soccer's actually gaining popularity in football in the States? Because I think it's more of like that Olympics, like we're just together because we're America and screw you, which I think is completely okay. And I love the patriotism that we get through sports. It's a clean patriotism, but it's not about bombing, suppressing, oppressing, uplifting. It's none of that. It's just like the great red, white, and blue against you, brother.
Just ball.
You know what I'm saying? Just ball. But anyways, do you think all this has created kind of a gateway to soccer popularity here in the United States?
I don't know, Dons. Initially, I
Yeah,
would
me
have said
neither.
yes. I would have said yes. With all the positive vibes we had, the momentum, not only were we winning, we were dominating these games. But
For sure.
then what happened, Dons? We got a red card, and then somebody in the White House got involved.
Well, you see, the thing about red cards is, if you really think about it, are they even cards, and do they mean anything? Can we just think about what we're doing? And if I were Biden, I would make this a purple card, but I will not. I will just get rid of it like the way it belongs.
Precisely, Dons.
Yes.
Precisely.
He put a stink on the game.
So we had a good momentum
He's
going.
like Drake, Trump and Drake forever.
Yeah.
Together forever. Together forever.
So I do think we're getting momentum, but it didn't look good what
My
happened.
titties is hot.
Not only because we got
It's hot
smoked.
up in here, bro.
It is? Maybe because the AC's blocking the thing.
It's because I'm 30 pounds overweight.
No, that's not why.
I'm just kidding. Anyway.
But no, I do think it's getting popular, more popular. Will it ever be up there with basketball and football? I don't think so. But it is growing. Could it overtake
do you
hockey?
think it beats
Possibly.
baseball?
Baseball? Baseball's changing the rules.
I mean, I thought soccer was pretty cool. I thought everything that we were seeing was pretty
Yeah, I enjoy watching the games.
neat. Yeah, it was cool. And I always watch the World Cups anyways, just being Spanish growing up. That's like what we did. And like the Copa Mundiales and Copa America and then the Southern ones and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know where this is going, but I'm
got
glad
you.
that it was so well received here. Now, we're an Eagles podcast, so soccer.
So listen, the reason I brought up the World Cup initially was so because we're transitioning from one football to the other football, but also, Dons, this was what kind of kept me going sports-wise the last 2-3 weeks. I don't know about you.
Yeah, like the dead
like-
zone. The dead zone.
Yeah, this is the dead zone,
zone's
brother.
the worst.
So now what?
It's like being in a show hole. Have you ever seen the show hole commercial
No.
where it's just people
Nope.
sad because they don't have anything to watch on TV? That's what it's like for sports.
That's what it feels like. So
Yeah.
now is
I
when
don't know. I'm talking like this. Sorry.
the only other thing on is women's basketball. And I don't mind watching WNBA. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. That's my girl. But that's not enough, Dons.
Them bitches be fucking each other up.
They really do. They
Yo,
mess each other.
good
It's
for them.
physical, Dons. It's physical. So I
Yeah.
say all that to say we're transitioning from one football to the other football, Dons. We are only 3 weeks away from Eagles training camp. Helmets on, pads on. It's almost time.
It is almost time. Man, listen, I'm reliving some glory days there, but
Good.
I just remember like pad day and just going in, no practice, no nothing. You just stand in line, you're an XXXL girdle, and you're just waiting to get all your equipment. Then you get it and you go home and you try it on. You're like, ooh, this feels good. I can't wait. And then you get into training camp and everybody looks so good because we're going shoulders and shells and no real tackling. And people are like, wow, they look real good. And then the first day of hitting happens in training camp. And all of a sudden, you don't know your ass from your mouth.
Elbow.
And people react differently. So I guess I don't want to transition into something that maybe you're going to talk about, but I just remember that feeling of like football's almost here. Like, let's get in gear. I wonder if these guys still feel the same exact thing.
Oh, I think they do, Dons.
Nah, you think like a 10-year vet, 8-year vet's like, oh, I can't wait for training camp.
Here we go
Like,
again. They're like,
Yeah,
here we
maybe
go
for
again.
some of it. Because, right, you have fun with your friends in the locker room, and it's like a camaraderie. You don't really get that outside. You think that you get it in your workspace, but usually it's all fake workspace stuff. Like, you
But
know what I mean? Like,
You know what it does bring, Dons? It
What?
brings some sort of, I don't know if direction's the right word, but maybe habits where you're like habitually doing the same things over and over
yeah,
again.
because you have a
Routine.
common goal.
Routine.
Protect
That's what I'm
the
looking
queen.
for.
Protect the queen.
When you're during the football season, it is wake up, train, practice, whatever the player's routine is. In the off season,
Wake up, eat a piece of toasted little bacon. You want to?
it's in the off season, they do whatever they want. So the reason I brought that up, Dons,
Yup.
is I want to bring to your attention a few training camp position battles or positions to look out for throughout the summer.
Missionary, be careful. The
a beast,
missionary
bro.
position's a trap. It's great. It works efficiently for everyone. But if you do too much, you'll do it forever.
Underrated or overrated? Anyway, okay, so
Overrated.
first position, Dons, is the safety position. And I'm going to start with my boy, Andrew Makuba.
Ooh.
Second season. One of the most important players in the secondary this year, if you ask me. But the rest of the safety picture remains somewhat unsettled. Marcus Epps gives the Eagles some veteran experience, yes, but I'm not really thrilled with him. And he has a fan in D.C., Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
While Michael Carter II can factor into safety depending on the looks, the personnel. So let me start with this, Dons. It's the safety position. Reed is gone, and he ain't coming back.
Sad.
Does this position matter as much to the Eagles because our corners are so good and our front seven should be good? Tell me about the safety position. Do you have a preference? Do you lean one way? What do you think, Don?
You need a great safety player because he erases so many stakes from the front seven. You got a safety that can come downhill and tackle and secure a run at 4 to 6 yards instead of a 12 to 20 yard papa or going straight home. You got a safety that can overlook what he's supposed to do and be able to cover a lot of ground and make up for mistakes that your cornerbacks do. Please do not undervalue the safety position. Yep. There's a reason why CJ wanted to be listed as a safety and not a slot cornerback, because they get big money, because the position is super important. I mean, look at when we got Malcolm, we had Dawkins, and then we had Reed that came out of nowhere, who was our savior. Think about how bad our team would have been if Reed wasn't back there the last 3-4 years or whatever it was.
You're right.
So I value the position a lot more than I think a lot of other people do. It is important, but if you have one really solid one, the second one doesn't have to be as important. Yep. And that's why I think it's pretty cool that we have a plan of getting Cooper DeJean back there. Even though it's different, his caliber of play is just so much better than most of the players out on the field that I think that the learning pains are worth it. Now, I don't think by any stretch of the imagination that we have that position figured out yet.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if we use some capita to kind of get a safety and do because we got Malcolm Jenkins in a trade, right? Howie knows that there's a recipe to this shit, and I would not be surprised if we make a trade. Now, you say your boy Andrew Makuba, which is something that I mentioned to you that I didn't know if you have seen from now till then. But did you know what Cooper DeJean said?
What he say
about the safeties?
What he say?
So he went on his podcast and started talking about how on base defense he was going to be a safety and how there's a lot of questions out there. And he was just throwing out names. He was like, oh, it'll be me and Michael Carter and Marcus Epps.
Yep.
Is going to be back there, completely leaving out one Andrew Makuba, making it look like Vic Fangio is not the biggest fan of the 5'9" safety.
Too little.
And they went back into the podcast and edited it out.
Oh, no.
Edited it out.
Really?
It was the lead. That's what I read. I didn't go back to listen, but that's what I read and that's what I saw. So, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for your boy, bro.
My boy's in the doghouse, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so. But again, this is all speculation and percolation, baby. I don't know anything. This is just the shit that I heard from the players' podcast.
You know what they say? Availability is the best ability, Dons.
Yeah,
if you're not
true.
out there, they're going to replace you.
But also, you're a 5'9" safety, bro. That's not.
I know. Well,
good.
we drafted his ass, didn't we?
That's not good.
Number
Yeah,
2.
because we could put him in the slot where he belongs.
Number 2, Dons. The linebacker position.
Ooh.
You might say, what do you mean? We have Zach
Yeah,
Bond.
what do you mean?
He's an established, maybe one of the best linebackers in the NFL. But it's the second linebacker, Don, that's the most important in this defense. Is it Jahad Campbell entering his second season?
Hell yeah, it's Jahad Campbell. What do you mean? Jahad did so good in his first year.
Now, don't forget about Trotter Jr.
No, I won't.
He's been getting first-team work. He's improved a lot this offseason from what I've been reading. Now, I know Campbell has the draft capital.
Yeah.
But I'm just worried about his injuries, his injury history. He had another surgery this offseason after the season ended. Just, can he stay healthy? Is he reliable? I've seen him run up the seam and chase tight ends, but do you believe this guy can stay healthy?
He's the Kiko Alonso?
Yes.
Because that was Kiko's problem, right? He just kept getting injured.
Yep.
Right? Just sprinkle a little bit of that injury dust. Yeah, it is concerning because we don't have a proven commodity, but I think everything that we saw out of Jahad Campbell last year is that he is an NFL football player, and he does have the ability to make some great plays. Dude, do you remember some of those plays? I wish I remembered the tight end and what game it was where they were trying to take advantage of him and pick at him, and then he was just baiting the quarterback to throw it, or maybe he just gave him the space because he got beat, and then he ended up tipping the ball out last second on some schemes, bro.
Yep.
let's not sleep on Jahad Campbell. He is a first-round pick, a great talent. I don't care if he went 32. He's still a linebacker. I think he can ball. And if you want to talk about Jeremiah Trotter Jr., he has the opportunity this year to take a step forward because of just the roster itself. There's no Nakobe Dean. There's no solidified second linebacker. So this is going to be an interesting battle. Again, all indications of fingers pointing that Jeremiah Trotter Jr. looks good in camp.
Yes.
But once you get into real action is what the real life's going to be. Last year, we were hearing reports from training camp of how amazing Keely Ringo looked when he was running on shelves. You know what I mean?
They tricked us.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think Jahad Campbell got the spot unlocked. Are you like doubting him, or what do you think?
I don't know if I'm doubting him. I'm sure he's going to play, and he's going to be the number one option. He's definitely most talented, but I just worry about the injuries, man.
Yeah,
the
me
reason he
too.
fell in the draft was because of his injury history.
Now, what do you think about, if we're going to talk linebackers, we should talk outside linebackers, which are also defensive ends.
Go ahead.
But like,
That's where I'm going next. That's where I'm going next.
What are we doing with Nolan Smith? Now, I like Nolan Smith, but Nolan Smith also reminds me of playing 2005 Madden and getting Carlos Edmonds as a 78, 76 player, putting him on my team, boosting him up to get to like an 86, 88 by the end of the year, and we taking the Super Bowl championship in Madden. But that's what Nolan Smith reminds me of, that 77, that player that can have a great 3-game stretch and then he disappears, or he plays mediocre, or he plays solid football, but it doesn't stand out, which is fine with me. But what is Nolan Smith going to be? What are your thoughts here this year with Nolan?
You beat me to it, Dons. The edge rotation. He's number one on the list.
Call me Jesse Jackson, baby.
Is he going to step up, or is he going to fall off to the wayside? Don't forget Jonathan Grenard, Jalix Hunt, Arnold Ibikte, and we got AJ Epinesa too from the Bills, who I like.
But he is a Super Bowl champion, and he has been going through multiple years of injuries, almost like Jahad Campbell. Like, can you stay available? Now, I heard a couple reports of saying Nolan Smith looked a little bit thicker, along with Jalix Hunt.
In a good way.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's real, if that's just like people not being used to being around these athletes anymore. I think, was it us having a conversation? I don't know if it was or not, where we're talking about short NBA players and how like Steph Curry's 6'3" and he looks so small, but then you see him in person and he's ginormous. Like, you know, you kind of forget because you're a regular human being. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways.
No, it's all relative, Dons. You're right.
Who knows? I will hope Nolan Smith's a little bit thicker, but part of his allure is that he's pretty quick and can avoid, you know, getting his hands being put on, and that's how he was good in the Super Bowl run for us. Does he lose that with an extra 15 pounds? Like,
I'll tell you what,
who
Dons.
knows?
This is the position group I am most concerned about, is the edge and the pass rush.
Yeah?
Last year, it was a problem, and I don't know if we solved the problem. Jonathan Grenard, is Jalix Hunt going to take a step? Is Nolan Smith going to take a step? I think there's a lot of question marks on the defensive line.
Yeah, for sure. But I think Jalix Hunt can take that number 2/number 3 defensive end position.
He's capable.
Like, easily this year. Like, he should solidify himself as the number 2, number 3 defensive end this year. Jonathan Grenard supposedly is going to be an absolute monster for us. A lot of productivity, a lot of talk about, like, he has most QB pressures. He's getting towards the ball. He's impacting the play, even though he didn't have a lot of sacks. Yada, 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 yada. And that might be true. We have seen historically the Eagles are kind of a mixed bag when it comes to bringing in defensive ends. You have successful stories like Javon Curse, Hassan Reddick. You have bad stories like Bryce Huff or
that son of a gun.
whatever, the Wah kid. And then who's that other DN that we brought in? That the white dude, Ryan Kerrigan, and a couple other players that just come in. You know, Bennett wasn't that great for us either. Like
Michael Bennett.
So mixed bag here. I do feel like we're better than we were last year, though, at the edge position. Don't you feel
fair.
that way?
Yeah, I mean, you on paper, definitely.
On paper, yeah.
Definitely. Grenard.
No BG either. which
Yeah.
like I mean I liked having him there. I think he played fine, but like
Coach BG.
does he have a home on an NFL field given that type of production, or are you better off trying to find somebody new? I don't know. I think last year it makes sense because you're trying to infuse leadership and stability into that building. It seems like, through my perspective, I don't know if you feel that way. Obviously, we don't know. And I think that's what his greatest value was. But ultimately, when you're in disarray, you know, you can't do great shit. So that ended up falling apart for us. So I don't know if BG would be worth the recontract sign. I know that they're dealing with bad negotiations and it's not looking good for your boy, but I don't know.
Last but not least, Don. Now this one
I'm
might surprise
pregnant
you.
and it's your baby.
Might surprise you that it's on here, but the cornerback depth is on my list of positions to watch for
QB2?
this summer. No, QB3. I mean CB3, CB4. So we know the Eagles probably have the deepest cornerback room in the NFL right now. That's a debate. I think some would say the Eagles have the best. Maybe I don't know if secondary is the right word, but defensive backs.
Corner? Like CB? Like crip
CB,
side, backside.
CB.
Oh, I thought you meant quarterback.
Oh
I
hell
was
no!
like, who the hell cares about
Who
Tanner
would
McKee and the
No,
other guy?
silly man.
Red Rocket's not the only thing my dog has. It's also Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton. Sad. Anyway, no, defensive back down. So obviously, Q is leading the back, and Quinyon Mitchell, all pro last year. And we also brought in Don's, let's not forget, the athletic freak, Tariq Woolen. This dude, Don's, what have you been hearing about him in training
On
camp?
paper,
What are you hearing?
On paper, our defensive secondary should be better. But again, let's not sleep on losing Reed Blankenship. He was a great safety for us. People hated on him too much because he's not super explosive, but he was always doing what he needed to do.
He made the right play.
Reed Woolen is somebody that is going to give you amazing play for most of the game.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a play or two per
Definitely.
game. You can quote me now, where he completely bites on the wrong double move, and it's gonna burn the shit out of us. And that's when the safety is gonna matter the most. So while I love the Woolen acquisition, I think he's gonna do great things for us. I think he's gonna turn the ball over a lot for us and make us positive. With that comes getting burnt every now and then because you
And?
guess wrong. So
What else does he
I
like to do?
do definitely think, well, yeah, if you're gonna talk about the penalties and like stuff like that, nah,
gonna
I
clean 'em up?
will. I'm not
Put him
concerned.
in line?
I'm not concerned.
Okay.
Listen, I might be a little ignorant to the fact that maybe some of his penalties were horrendous or whatever, but a lot of the ones that I saw when I watched Seattle, it was like, yeah, sure, there were bad penalties, but it's also like the refs were just looking at him at a certain point, just looking for him, just searching, seeking. Like they had a freaking, what are those things when you go fishing? What do you think you go fishing, Squay? Them bobbers, there's just that
Yeah,
big
dude, the
bobbin.
bobber.
Bobber, fish kebabber.
Yes.
Kebab sounds nice.
Ooh, I haven't had a nice kebab in a while. All right, listen.
No C2C motherfuckers around here.
Well, the reason I brought this up, Don's, behind the obvious guys that we know and love,
Yep.
there's the guy you brought up, Keely Ringo. There's Jacorian Bennett. There's Jonathan Jones.
Is Ringo on the squad? I don't think Ringo's on the squad, is he?
This is recent, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jacorian Bennett, Jonathan Jones. Shout out to the Pat. Go Pats.
Johnny Jones.
And Mac McWilliams. So I guess I just want to know, Don's, does this depth mean anything? Do you have more belief in one of these guys? Ringo, Bennett, Jonathan Jones. I'm actually intrigued by Jonathan Jones. Maybe he could make the roster.
Is he slow now, though?
Yeah.
He has to be slow. Like, just,
But he's a vet.
yeah,
Knows what he's doing out there.
definitely.
Reads
But-
the field.
I think we upgraded the CB2 so much
Great locker room guy.
that, like, Jonathan Jones is basically like
He's
a
affordable.
step behind Adoree Jackson. Like, Adoree Jackson got a lot of hate from us and the fans last year.
Rightfully so.
He played pretty down the middle, average
Yeah.
to decent most of the year.
It was up and down. You're right.
Yeah, but it was like even his downs wasn't like. Remember a couple years ago before we got Ronald Darby, and we just
Loved him.
every time it was 3rd and long, it was a completion because the cornerback
Battle Derby.
sucked.
Yep.
That wasn't a Dory Jackson.
No.
That wasn't a Dory Jackson. Now, Dory Jackson would be cooked by the greatest wide receivers, sure. But who the hell doesn't? It's not his fault.
No, you're right.
Okay. So, yeah, maybe, for some reason, I just don't see Jonathan Jones being with the team the whole
Gonna
season.
get cut.
I don't,
What about
I don't
Bennett?
know,
Remember
man. I
Bennett?
don't know.
Remember we traded for him? He was making plays. I saw a bunch of plays on the Raiders, and then he got hurt.
Oh, yeah,
Remember him?
Jacorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bennett.
Yeah, but he's like a Dory Jackson, and I don't think Vic believes in Ja'Cory. I think if Vic believed in Ja'Cory, he would have been playing over a Dory Jackson last year.
Facts.
So, do we really want that?
Facts,
Like,
no.
do we want that?
No.
I mean, listen, to cover a number 4 receiver, yeah, that's a lot different, actually.
He was hurt, though, no?
Yeah.
Bennett?
Yeah, I think so, but not the whole year, I don't think.
I thought he got hurt, but anyway.
Pretty
Enough of-
early. Yeah, he did pretty early, pretty quick. Yeah, you are right, actually.
Just a couple position battles to look out for,
Who
Don.
would you want them to bring in at that position? Do you have a name? I'm not trying to put you on the spot because I don't really have a name necessarily.
Stephon
either.
Gilmore. No.
Actually, I
love
saw
Gilly.
something interesting about Stephon Gilmore. It was a Patriots thing because Go Pats Nation. It was start, cut.
Start, bench, cut.
Start, bench, cut. Listen, let me say my words, hey.
Yo, you
Start, bench, cut. It was Ty Law.
You're good. You're good. No, you're good. You're good.
Akeem Talib
You're good.
and Stephon Gilmore. Those 3. Start, bench, cut.
Aqib
Talib.
Talib, Gilmore. Who's the first one?
Ty Law, Gilmore, Talib.
Start Law, bench Gilmore. Cut.
Really?
Cut who? What's his name?
Akeem Talib?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Gilmore's better than Aqib Talib.
No, you
Yeah.
think so?
Yup.
I don't think so.
I know.
don't
People
think
love
so.
Talib, bro.
I think Gilmore.
We should poll. We should poll.
I think Gilmore.
poll.
I think I will. So we'll make a poll. Who do you think? Start, cut, bench. Ty Law, Akeem Talib, or Stephon Gilmore? Now, here's the thing with Gilmore. Gilmore is very much, hello, sir. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
How you doing, sir?
I'm coming in a business suit, and we're going to get things done.
Bro.
And Talib was more like, I'm
Gangsta.
taking this bitch to you. Give me your chain. Give me your chain.
Michael Crabtree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
told him not to wear that chain, and
Bro,
he did.
He was like,
Yanked it right off him.
He was arguably the only cornerback in the league at the time that was competing with Darrelle Revis for the best corner.
Talib was up there, no doubt. He was very physical. I liked him.
Ah, you think?
But I don't think he has the accolades. Like, Gilmore won some awards at corner. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
But the competition at corner, I think, was greater. Unless maybe I'm just having
No, you might be
recency
right.
biased.
Who does Talib have any Super Bowls?
Yeah, with the
He
Pats.
does?
Yeah, and I think one with the Broncos. No?
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up. I want the world to know if he got Super Bowls. Da-ba-da-ba. Da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Broncos,
dude, he has at least 2,
Panthers, and then Rams, Patriots.
right?
Oh, no, he lost. He lost. He was with the Rams, and they lost.
Yeah.
2019, 2016, he won with the Broncos against the Panthers.
So, yeah. So, he's a Super Bowl champion.
So Gilmore's got one, too. That's
And
why
you
I brought
trying
that
me
up.
with that sorry-ass receiver like Crabtree.
Yeah. No, that was Sherman. That was
I know
Sherman,
it was.
dude.
I know it was.
Sherman's way better. Okay, so.
Yeah, for sure.
No, we answered your question. Now, Dons, we did the football stuff. We got the training camp stuff out of the way. What we have now.
What we have is a poorly manufactured shirt, probably made from China, Indonesia, or Vietnam.
Rip the thing out. You're supposed to rip it,
You
bro.
can't rip it out. You're not supposed
Yeah,
to.
you can. You
No.
twirl it and
No,
pull it.
Wrong. Another poll. If you rip it out, dude, you mess up the stitching and it ruins everything else. You got to cut it. You're dumb. I'm smart. Moving on.
Wrong. Okay,
No.
listen. Here's what we're doing next, Dons. A little Would You Rather Summer Edition. This is non-football related. Absolutely zero football questions. Clear your mind.
I'd rather kiss Jay-Z than Beyonce. Next question.
Because of those lips. Number one.
These raps ain't the only thing he gonna be spitting.
Now, these were specifically made for Dons.
Pause.
Number one.
This feels personal.
Would you rather spend every Saturday at the beach or every Saturday in your gaming chair?
In my gaming chair. Fuck the beach. Next question. The beach is nice for exactly 2 hours. Anything more than that, I will drown myself looking for the Little Mermaid. I can't stand the beach after a certain amount of times. I gotta get out of there. Gaming,
What?
I can sit in a chair for like 12 hours straight. and
What are you
jam
playing?
something. I'm playing With Your Mom's Feelings as I ignore her text. Oh, a little
Burn.
bit of Apex, a little bit of Duty, a little bit of 2K, sometimes some Madden. Every now and then,
Good
I'll
answer.
play like a one-player game like Far Cry. I'll also play a bunch of stuff, bro. I'm a gamer.
Yeah, you do play a lot of
Right now,
games.
I'm playing Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Switch,
I
and
love
it's
me some
been
Donkey Kong.
so fucking fun. It's such a mindless. There's like such a good feeling of like comfort when you play a Nintendo game that you don't get from other gaming systems so often. But yeah, dude, I'd be jamming anything, dude. Anything and everything that I'll find. I tried playing a game called I Am the Hero, which not to catch any strays, but I really hated. I uninstalled it last night. Damn. So yeah, dude,
We just
play a
lost
lot
a
of
bunch of
Assassin's Creed. I keep going, obviously, as you can tell.
Yeah, I can tell you love to game, Dons. Number two.
I love the game
Number two.
because I'm fat.
So we found out he's anti-beach, folks. Number two.
Not anti-beach. It just go back to where it came from.
Would you rather?
Just go back to where you came from, stupid beach.
Would you rather lose your swimsuit in the ocean or have your beach chair collapse in front of everyone?
Ooh. Both are interesting because I think one, I laugh a lot, and two, I'm pretty comfortable in my own body, and if it happens, it happens. Obviously, I don't want a 6-year-old to point at me and be like, "Mommy, his is smaller than mine," because you're in the
It
pool.
shrinks? Wait, it
Shrinkage.
shrinks? Seinfeld reference.
Yeah, obviously, I think I'd rather fall through the chair. I think that'd be much funner. And now all the people that definitely weren't gonna sleep with me are not gonna sleep with me. So
Good answer, Dons.
yeah, so
Well said.
Beach chair destroyed. How you
Number
doing?
three.
Has that ever happened to you? It's happened to me a couple times.
No, but what comes to mind when I hear that is I went to Foxwoods with my parents 3 or 4 years ago to see Jerry Seinfeld perform stand-up comedy.
What's up with the beach chair on the floor?
So we go to dinner before, and I think it was, I don't remember. I'm not going to name the place. It's not worth it. It's not a good idea. Could be a future sponsor. And a woman and her husband went out to eat, and they were seated not next to us, but nearby.
Man, fuck that restaurant.
And the woman sat down, and the chair just collapsed.
Ha!
And
Was
nobody
she
laughed.
big? Shut up. Was she fat?
No, she was big.
She was
big.
voluptuous.
She was a big woman.
Come here,
What is Tim
preciosa.
Dillon?
I'll give you besitos.
What does Tim Dillon call them? Don't say it.
The fatty boombatties.
Timmy!
Bro, I'm a fatty boombatty. I can say
you're
whatever
not.
I want.
So that happened. But yeah, they gave her a free meal, actually. And I think they gave her more than that, but I felt bad for her.
Yeah, that sucks. That is mortifying. I think, not to be sexist here, but I'm going to be it. It's way more mortifying for a woman, I
Definitely.
think, than it is
Definitely.
for a man.
100%.
Just my heart breaks when I see a beautiful little torta on the floor flailing her legs in the air like,
If
because
she's
the chair
married, though,
collapsed,
it's
dude.
like,
Not good, dude.
that's different.
Not good.
All right.
Anyway,
Number 3.
mi torticas.
Would you rather never go to the beach again or never visit a pool again, Downs?
Beach, goodbye. You can't
Yeah,
get bit
that
by
was
a
an easy
shark
one.
in a pool, but I can have sex with your grandmother while no one's looking.
What about the sand on your toes, Dons? The clam cakes? All the people around throwing football on the beach?
Gross.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I think a pool is way cooler than a beach if you
Facts,
have a
me
nice
too.
beach setup.
too.
I think as a younger man, I would still pick a pool, but I think the argument if you're like in college or you live in a beach town, like it's a different lifestyle. So I think maybe it's the lifestyle.
Definitely.
It's not a condom, it's a lifestyle.
No, you're right. Number 4. Would you rather have the best ice cream in Rhode Island or unlimited Dell's lemonade?
The best ice cream in Rhode Island, for
I
sure.
hate Dell's.
Hands down.
Dell's.
I
Sorry.
do like Dell's better than
all right.
Mr. Lemon. I'm going to say that right now. I think it tastes
Overrated.
way better. But it's because the chemicals of the consistency
Yes.
of the poison is a little bit better at Dell's than a Mr. Lemon.
We have the bomb food.
Yes, we do. We do have good food.
It
around
literally
here. There's a lot of people
kills
around the country.
people.
It kills people. It kills people. You can't stop eating it. Yeah, that's
Okay.
so funny.
Last one.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you
ice cream.
rather?
Wait, what's your favorite ice cream?
that's easy.
Or how about let's not do favorite? Like, what's your favorite 3 or top 3 ice creams?
How about can
the
we just do
favorite's
one
so
that,
simple.
Can,
Everybody always says that.
can we just do one that you would never order? I'm never ordering vanilla. Never.
No,
Never,
I'm not.
ever, no
I'm
matter
not.
what.
No.
If you order vanilla ice cream,
but vanilla is good. So
Yes, that's
I'll
fine.
get vanilla if it's in a dessert that I will order with a woman.
another shot. Folks, go back about 3 or 4 weeks ago to the episode where we talked about going out to eat and getting dessert. That was a callback.
But one of my favorite flavored ice creams is rum raisin. I love rum
Really?
raisins so fucking
Where they do
much,
that at?
bro.
Where they do that at?
Everywhere.
A lot of places have that, really?
Yeah. Have you never heard of rum raisin?
I've heard of it. I'm just thinking
It's so fucking good.
maybe I just don't look for it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
so
it has
good. But
actual
it is an old
raisins?
person ice cream.
Oh, actual raisins in it?
Yeah, rum raisin. Yep. It's
I'm
rum and raisin.
Rum, I don't really know the taste of it, so I wouldn't really know
It's
what
good.
the
It's
taste
sweet.
is, but
It's like a better vanilla.
interesting.
Yeah, it's like a better French vanilla that tastes almost cherry-like, but it's not cherries. It's like a vanilla cherry flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Cherry Garcia. That's another one. I love Cherry Garcia.
Never had that.
Oh, I love Cherry Garcia. It gets the dark cherries in there. Okay, I'm monetizing. I'm monopolizing the
I
conversation.
shouldn't have brought up ice
about
cream.
you?
Bad idea.
Why, dude? Honestly, I don't even really fucks with ice cream like that. I could take it or leave it. I could never eat ice cream again, and I
Really?
think my life would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't really eat a lot either.
I'm not a big sweets guy.
I am. Anyway,
Sometimes I do like to get a little and then just eat a tub of Ben and Jerry's, baby. How
Last
you
one.
doing?
last one.
Wait, no, motherfucker. You never told me your flavor.
Oh, vanilla.
What?
Oh, my
No,
favorite?
no. The one that you like that nobody gets.
Everybody gets cookie dough, bro. That's boring, ain't it? That's what I like.
So
Oh,
what,
how about
dude? Wear it proud on your chest,
easy.
player.
This is an easy one.
got-
Maple ice cream.
That sounds fire.
Love me some maple ice
Yeah.
cream.
Like
dude.
I like pistachio ice cream too. And one of my favorite ice creams is black raspberry.
Oh, I love that.
black raspberry. It's called mora in Spanish. It's the best.
Coffee ice cream.
Coffee ice cream's good too. Yeah.
Love a good coffee.
Anyway, moving on.
All right, last one. You're gonna
Diabetes.
like this one. This is the second time we're gonna bring up your significant other. Would you rather let your partner control the vacation itinerary or the music on the road trip?
You know,
Now, first, I know that, folks, you need to know.
I don't-
His significant other never listens to the show. I'm talking never. So, so it doesn't matter what he's about to say.
she has hairy toes. She doesn't. But
We'll never know.
you know, I'm kind of weird. I think like
Duh.
I don't. Well, yeah, obviously, but I don't fucking care about either. Like.
Nope. You have to pick one.
I'm gonna pick. I'm
Play
gonna
the
pick.
game.
I'm just saying this. Like I'm just so big on like her having a good time as me having a good time, and like not even in like
If I said that, oh my God.
no, like I enjoy.
Just kidding.
I enjoy like coming along for the experience and being
Yes.
positive no matter what we do. Like
What's going to make you happy?
we go to her concerts and stuff like that a lot, and like I jam out with her, but it's not music that I really listen to or anything.
me an
like
example.
That. So that being My
you
Chemical Romance,
Oh,
actually.
where you sing. Well, you know how you sing like them?
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank.
Ready?
Why do you love me when I come inside in my black pants? Why do I cry?
This is hilarious,
when
dude.
I see the fox die, or something like that. I don't know,
Dude, I love that's one of your
Mignoy,
favorite
Mignoy.
bits that you do. It's one of my favorites. Okay.
Yeah, I do like doing that. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? But I would rather have
you'd
her
catch
control the itinerary. Yeah, I think I'd rather have her control the itinerary because, like, I'm great at the execution, the planning, not
so
my
much.
thing.
That was an easy one,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, Dons, that was
I'll
fun.
drive block through the crowd, bro.
Yeah.
You should see me in Disney World.
Just get me there.
Yo, little 12-year-old kid. Bow, get out my face.
Stiff arm. Stiff arm.
Surprise.
Spin
motherfucker.
move. All right, thanks for entertaining the crowd, Dons. Enough of the would you rathers. Let's get back to some football. Believe it or not, folks, Dons had no idea what I had planned today, but about 5 minutes ago, he threw out a start bench cut situation. It was just a preview for what's about to go down now, Dons.
dun,
But
dun,
these
dun, dun.
are Eagles related. So you are going to hurt some feelings here, Dons, okay? You are
sorry.
going to hurt some feelings.
It ain't personal. It's just business.
That's right. Number one.
Uno.
Eagles tight ends. Start, bench, cut. Zach Ertz, Brent Selleck, Dallas Goddard.
Ooh.
Take your sweet time.
Oh God.
This was tough for me.
This is gonna be so unpopular.
This was difficult.
I will start a prime Brent Selleck.
No.
I will cut.
No.
I will
No.
cut a prime Zach Ertz.
No.
And I will bench Dallas Goddard.
Oh, my
I
God.
would leave Zach Ertz with the box of puppies at the
You
fire
cut
station,
Zach
bro.
Ertz?
Yeah,
The
dude.
Super Bowl champion?
You mean Super Bowl champion Dallas Goddard?
Oh my. Yeah, fine.
You
You're
mean
right.
Super Bowl champion Brent Selleck?
Yeah. He doesn't have a Super Bowl, does he?
Yes, he does.
17 he won? He was there? No.
No.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
there.
he was the backup tight end, wasn't he? No, that was Trey Burton. No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. You're
No,
right.
no, it's not all about Super Bowls when it comes to tight ends.
Yeah,
it's really
no,
not.
definitely
But
not.
I am
Yeah,
very
so
surprised.
I love Brent
Wow.
Selleck so much, dude.
Because of his blocking?
He blocks
just-
so well, and he catches.
Yeah, he could catch the ball.
tremendously.
Definitely.
And he catches in
Wow.
traffic, and he runs people over. Zach Ertz is the freaking feather duster.
Yep.
He's a paperweight, bro.
Can't block you.
Touch him, and he falls.
Could not
he
block
reminds
you.
me of a soccer player.
Yep.
He'd be like, "Oh, my leg."
Wait, what a coincidence. Who's he married to?
I'm not saying he's
soccer
not
player.
nasty. Yeah, I would be Zach Ertz just for his beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bride. I would disappoint her and not be the man
Damn.
she wants him to be any day of the week, bro.
Shocked. Folks, we're
Dude.
getting shocked right out the gates here.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the rest
So,
of these.
Yeah, that's
All right.
definitely what I'm doing.
So
I love Brent Selleck.
so we're starting a prime Brent Selleck. Folks, mark it down. Number two. Number two.
May be retarded.
Don's going to love this one too, folks. Eagles offensive tackles. Start, bench, cut.
Okay.
Jason Peters, Lane Johnson, and Trey Thomas.
Start Lane,
Yep, that's easy.
bench Trey,
Yep.
cut Peters.
Facts.
Peters was
tight end.
amazing. I loved him. I thought he was the best tackle in the league when he played for us. But every time the most important crunch time came for him, he was not on the field. And
Yeah.
it's not even his fault. He wasn't even like an injury-prone guy. Like, the Super Bowl year started his injury run for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because a couple years before that, he was perfectly fine. And then it just never adjusted itself. And as great and talented as he was, dude, nobody, I like can't even think of 5 names that are better than Lane Johnson in history. Like,
No, you're right.
And-
Some say he's the best right tackle ever.
yeah, and Thomas was an absolute mauler too. So, yeah, that's what I'm going with.
I'm with you, Dons.
Yeah,
Peters came into the league as a tight end. Excuse me. He was great for us, but he doesn't touch those other two.
he was the man though. I see. That's the thing though. It's like, not to be disrespectful. Like, I'd rather have Peters than Jordan Mailata.
Ooh, yeah, I would too.
yeah.
I guess. Even though every stat I read about this guy, they say he's the best. Mailata. I don't know. Advanced analytics, all this stuff. Anyway,
Not
maybe
the
he's
eye
getting old.
test. Last 2 years have been not a freaking
Just average
Yeah, no, like
for him.
inconsistent greatness.
Yeah.
Just that's what it was.
That's
Sometimes
fair.
he'd be really great, and then he would do things that like an inexperienced man
Scratch your
does.
head.
Like when I start doing good at sales at work, and I take my foot off the gas pedal, like stuff like that.
Yeah, have a good first week and a good last week.
Yeah, exactly.
In between, not so much.
Anyway.
All right, number 3. Dons, you're also going to love this one. Interior defensive lineman. Start, bench, cut. Fletcher Cox, Jerome Brown, and one and only Jalen Carter.
Recency bias, and I want to apologize and RIP.
RIP?
I don't know enough about Jerome Brown to have a real idea of how consistently dominating he was in the NFL. And this is just due to the fact that I'm the first Eagles fan in my family.
Yep.
There wasn't anybody before us watching football. Like, again, first generation American here.
Yep.
So I don't have a lot of, and yeah, sure, I could look up Jerome Brown highlights, but there's nothing like being in the moment because everybody's always has such recency bias. So with that being said, Fletcher Cox is one of my favorite Eagles of all time.
Stud.
I love him so much, dude. He would be the coolest call-in to ever talk to here.
Yes.
And there's no but, dude. I'm starting Big Daddy Long Dick Fletcher Cox
Let's go.
any day of the week over
go.
any defensive tackle that you could possibly give me. I would even bench Aaron Donald because
what?
of how much I love Fletcher Cox. I do not care. I do not care. Fletcher Cox is the fucking man. And I don't care if you go in there and take the take and flush it down the toilet. He is an Eagles legend, bro. Bro,
had
playing
to do
with
that.
Fletcher Cox in Madden,
Yeah.
you know how dominating he
beast.
was in Madden.
He had a good swim move.
Just always,
Yeah,
bro.
he
I
would
would get
swim right
like
over
4,
people.
5, 6 sacks all the time with him a game. Just
He was a
easy.
stud.
Bro. I would destroy Rodgers so bad with Fletcher Cox all game long. He was a menace.
Who was his
But-
team? Who do you play with?
It's Miller time is what we used to yell all the time. He used to play with the Steelers.
Miller
He
time.
loved playing with the Steelers.
Why? Why Miller Tom? Oh, Heath Miller?
Heath Miller, yeah,
Miller,
because Heath
yep.
Miller was a beast in
Yeah, he
Madden.
was.
He would
was a
catch
stud.
everything. Yeah, he was a nasty and
right.
Roethlisberger and thing. So, I guess with that being said, like
Yeah, you don't. It's a question mark for you. It's a not
Jalen
available.
has to. I mean, I just don't know enough about Jerome Brown, but people always say that he was like the greatest player that they've ever seen, like some Reggie White type shit.
Yeah. So
So, I mean, if we're going to go through hearsay, because I guess kind of Jalen Carter's on the same boat. It's hearsay. Like, you saw a couple flashes of greatness, but you also saw how much of a bum he could be. Like, that's the issue with Jalen Carter.
yeah,
So I would cut his ass and keep Jerome Brown.
for me, it's not an easy one, but it's almost like, well, how much have they played? What have they done? Jalen's a baby; he hasn't done a lot. So to me, that's why he would
you
be cut.
say this though, because like I just watched a video today of like the top 5 Jalen Carter sacks, and you're just like, man,
Yeah.
this guy can
I know.
be so amazing.
He could.
just so amazing.
You just mentioned Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald spoke about Jalen Carter, saying like, dude, he could be the next one. He could be the next dominant pass rusher. So
yeah.
he just has to put it together, Downs.
No.
Number
Ricky
4.
Williams couldn't put down the weed, so
Put
you know?
down the weed.
I get is not his fault.
Number
Product
4.
of his time, but it's still his fault.
This one I did selfishly for me, Downs. It's defensive backs. Start, bench, cut.
Kill Makuba.
Troy Vincent,
Uh-huh.
Eric Allen, Quinyon Mitchell.
I mean,
I know I threw another Eric Allen in there, so I know we haven't seen a lot of him play, but
no, but Eric Allen's way more recent, I think. Because he was like in the late 90s, not the early 90s.
80s, 90s. Yeah. Yep.
This is a hard one. You know, the reason why Eric and Troy, I'm fighting for the first spot with them is because they did it so consistently for so long.
So Q is third no matter what.
But none of them lockdown wide receiver
Yeah.
number one,
Like Q,
Quinyon
guys.
Mitchell, and
Let's
Q
go.
is the start.
Yeah,
Troy is
buddy.
the bench, and Eric Allen, as much as I hate to say
Damn.
it, again, another byproduct of the era. You gotta be cut, bro. And it's mostly because I'm ignorant. And tell me why I'm wrong. If
Yeah,
you guys
folks.
have an opinion on it, I would love to hear it, dude. If you want me to go watch something, I'd love to go watch
Yep.
something. So if anybody wants
Put
to
us
shoot out
on.
some Eric Allen highlights and Jerome Brown highlights that I need to see,
Put me
let
on.
me know in the comments, baby.
I'm surprised, Dons. I thought you were going to bench or cut Q.
nah. Q's a Super Bowl champion.
Q is
Shit.
so. I think I said this once on the pod. When I get an Eagles jersey, my next one will be a Quinyon Mitchell. Last but not least, Dons.
Yep.
We save the most important for last.
El último pregunta.
Is it the quarterback position? No.
No.
It's the head coach's, Dons. Start, bench, cut. Andy Reid, Doug Peterson, Nick Sirianni. Dons. I cannot wait, folks. What's he gonna say?
This is a no-brainer.
Oh, okay.
This
It's a
is
no-brainer.
the biggest no-brainer.
Okay, let's hear the
All
no-brainer.
right, so I have a pre-qualifying question.
Oh no.
I have a
thought it was
pre-qualifying
easy.
question. Is it only these people's times with the Eagles?
No, it's their time on Earth.
Okay, start Andy, cut Doug, bench Nick. Easy. Easy.
So wait, so Doug's ahead of Nick?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Good. Yeah.
No, you start Andy, you bench
Bench
Nick,
Nick,
you
and
cut
cut
Doug.
Doug.
I love Doug Peterson, dude. He gave me my first sports boner that I've ever
Yes.
had in my life. I remember screaming and running up and down my street that we finally won the Super Bowl. We did it against the New England Patriots, which everybody in the room, for the exception of Roger, was a Patriots fan who I watched it with.
Ooh.
I love Doug P. But Nick has brought us to 2 Super Bowls. He's had us in the playoffs every single year, and he's consistently grown this program to be something that's stable and duplicatable. I guess I don't think
Yeah.
that's the word, but like
I think it is.
Doug wasn't able to do that. As soon as everybody left Doug, the wheels fell off and the bus didn't go round and round. With Nick, we're still in contention every year, but Andy Reid is the reason why I love football. It's the reason why I love to coach, because I really idolized him as a youngin' when I was starting coaching, and I wanted to be just like him. Yeah, this is no brainer. Andy Reid is arguably, if not the greatest coach the NFL has ever seen.
Ooh, now that's a good one, Don.
I don't care if Eagles fans hate him because they never won a Super Bowl. Like, that's more of, I think, organizational issues more than Andy.
The other thing about Doug
wait,
that gets
wait.
me. What?
Did you ever hear the story between him and Bill Parcells? Maybe we talked about it already in the pod.
Who?
But Bill Parcells and Andy Reid, when Parcells was a coach and he went up to Andy and he was like, hey, man, because it was when he first started with the Eagles. He was like, if you ever need somebody to talk to, I don't care if it doesn't have to be sports, like, just give me a call. There's so few of us in this world doing this head coach, whatever. He's like, give me a call. And Parcells was talking about in the interview how, like, the Eagles didn't do great his first year and they're doing really bad. And Andy was telling stories of him, like, going to his office and really hiding in there because he was a little nervous as to, like, what people were going to say. So he was burying himself in his work. And all of a sudden, Andy Reid gets a call from Bill Parcells. And Bill Parcells was like, you fucking son of a bitch. I told you to call me if anything ever happened. And they haven't fucking rang. And
Yep.
that's the Bill Parcells Andy Reid connection. I might have fucked up part of the story,
Nope.
but that's the
Love
gist of it. Which I think is pretty cool. Big
That's dope.
Tuna, one of the greatest coaches too.
Shout out to Parcells
Big
for
Tune.
wanting to help. The big,
Big
tuna, right?
Tune.
I was going to say, on Peterson, one of the benefits of watching football now is we get a lot of coverage and inside access. Maybe 20, 30 years ago, Dons, if you watch the Philly play on the field, you might think the coach called that play. But you go and you hear you hear Peterson, and Foles walks right up to him. You want to go Philly. When I heard that for the Don's literally goosebumps, I got him right now.
Yeah.
The fucking cojones on this guy. And if you think back, some people
Back
would
up
maybe
quarterback,
give,
baby, ain't got nothing to lose.
maybe would give the coach credit. Like, hey man, this guy made a hell of a call. He's a legendary coach. He called this play, but not so much. It was Foles. Don's, that was my last one. I thought that was great.
Doug still got it done.
Awesome answers. You surprised me on the Selleck and on not the tackles. Yeah, you surprised me on the coach too a little bit. I thought you were going to put Peterson maybe ahead of Sirianni, but
no, never. Anyway,
that was fun.
Well, training camp's almost here. We did the 4th of July pod. Yeah. I guess if I'm going to do this just in with Don's this week, I'm going to say, dude, fuck everybody else. Do what you want to do in life.
Yeah.
Get in the car, drive 100 miles away, and don't make it your problem. No, but in all seriousness, shout out to Dylan.
Timmy!
No, in all seriousness, all of this shit is made up. There's certain rules that you need to live by in order to be a successful human being who survives. Mm-hmm. Do those few things for you. Live the life you want to live. Do the things you want to do. Don't self-sabotage yourself. And fuck everything else. Because at the end of the day, it's just you and the sky, baby. And that wraps up This Just In With Don. This is, you do you, yo. Fuck everything else. It's all made up.
Well said, Dons.
You see?
We're going to try this one more
All
time.
right, this concludes
Yeah, it's the episode.
another episode.
This was
Take
fun.
number 67.
This was a good time.
This was a good summer episode.
It's a fat
Next time, folks.
Happy
We're
4th of
getting back to
July.
football.
Don't sue me. I don't know if that's real.
Okay, goodbye now.
Not like I got much to give anyway, so good luck.
It's the 1 of 32 podcast, though. KP and Don's on the mic, no joke. KP spitting facts, Don's be telling dumb jokes. Everybody knows it's the Eagles podcast, bro. It's the 1 of, it's the 1 of 32, 1 of 32. It's the 1 of 32, me and you. 132 podcast, go Birds, KP and Don's on the track. It's the 1 of 32, 1 of 32. It's the 1 of 32, 1 of. It's the 1 of 32 podcast, baby. Follow, like, subscribe. It's the 1 of 32, 1 of 32. It's the 1 of